So I have a bunch of lenses, but I recently got a new one. It came with a bunch of cool stuff that I may or may not use, but this is the Sigma 18 to 35 millimeter lens. It's a big boy, but it's really good. And I also got an ND filter, which is basically sunglasses for your camera. I'm testing a little bit of the lens capabilities, and holy cow, it looks really good. So I ended up getting some test shots, still kind of getting used to the lens, but it's super sharp and crisp, and oh my gosh, it's so cinematic. And holy smokes, look at that. Even in honestly the worst lighting condition, but as long as there's just barely enough light, there you go. And this is pretty incredible that the night sky is even lit up. Yeah, this is honestly incredible. You can imagine this is really useful for, like, you know, videography or photography, for weddings and things like that, and darker scenarios. So pretty awesome, actually. This is the first little test that I'm doing. I'm recording myself here in my studio where I have studio lights and everything. It's like ideal conditions. I have an ND filter on this thing, so if I turn it to variable, so can change the image a bit. So if I wanted to go super dark, I could. It's on autofocus, so it's just kind of adjusting. Kind of like a low light beast. This basically turned my SL2 into kind of cinematic camera, or a wannabe cinematic camera. So that's really promising. Let me know what you think in the comments.